The German capital, Berlin, is popular with tourists. More than 12 million visitors arrived last year, but among them were virtually none from Turkey. Ridvan Küçük is one of about 200,000 residents of Turkish descent living in Berlin, and the current visa rules frustrate him. If I see myself as a Berliner, why should I not be able to keep in touch with my relatives just because they live in Turkey rather than France? To me, it seems unfair. Ridvan Küçük grew up in Germany, but his Turkish relatives don't know what his life here is like. It had cost him €25 in application fees for each of his family members to visit, and he'd need to prove he has €13,000 in savings for each guest. It's hard to believe that things will change after 50 years, but you should never give up hope. It's important for people here, and it would also be good for social harmony if people could keep up proper links with their home countries. Restaurant owner Dorgan Azman also thinks it's high time for more freedom of travel. He hopes to welcome more customers from Turkey. If we could tap into the Turkish market, we would expect a 25 to 30% growth in turnover, since here in central Berlin, nearly 80% of our guests are tourists. As a member of the German-Turkish Trade Association, Dorgan Azman also thinks the German economy as a whole would benefit. As business people in Berlin and Brandenburg, we hope visa-free travel will create more economic opportunities and give companies a greater incentive to come to Berlin, while at the same time helping companies from Germany to get into the Turkish market. Liberal Germans of Turkish descent say yes to freedom of travel for Turks, but not at any price. It bothers them that it would be the Turkish president who would profit the most politically. They think Recep Tayyip Erdogan is putting the EU under pressure. I think introducing visa-free travel under these conditions is impossible because the consequences for the people would be even more catastrophic. It's not about being able to build relationships, it's just playing into the hands of a despot, and I don't think that's right. It's still uncertain if the proposal will get the green light from the EU, but Germans of Turkish descent don't expect visa-free travel to happen anytime soon.